クリヨン郡人事担当の、マダム・ビンテンコールにお話をいただきたいと思います。
Good evening. I'm Bing Tingale, an average employee of the municipal government of Colyon, Palawan. I've been in this position for almost 12 years already, and I've stayed here in Colyon for almost 20 years already. My family also stays here, and my daughter also studied here in Colyon, but now she's already working. With regards to Colyon, Colyon is a beautiful place gifted by God with so many wonderful things. We have the mountains, we have the seas, and this is that gives Colyon, the Colyonaires or the people of Colyon, a chance for a living. But the most important thing that I could say is that our youth must really be educated. Most of our parents could not afford to send their children to school. Some of them seek work in Manila or in other places for the living or for livelihood, so that they can sustain the needs of the parents here. But sometimes, because they lack education, so they could not pursue their work also in Manila. So they come home to Colyon and work in the farm, or as fisherman, as construction worker, or some other menial jobs. That's why I could say that if our young people is given the chance to be sent to school or to be educated, they also have the chance to seek a good job which will give them a good living. So we're so thankful that I've met Mr. Jun Watanabe and told me that they are sponsoring some of our youth who are studying at LCC, and at this time their group has also a plan to sponsor some of the students at Western Philippines University, which is in Colyon, which is offering the course diploma in agriculture and also in fisheries. This is a very important course because since we have our farms, so we need the knowledge to be able to work or to deal with agriculture and also fisheries, so that our fishing grounds can be enriched and also our agricultural lands can be also be developed. Because with this can give a good opportunity for the families living in near the farms or near the seas, a good living that could sustain them for life. So I do hope that all these young people could be given the chance to be sent to school and be sponsored by some kind people like the friends of Mr. Jun Watanabe. For so long, sometimes I see some of the young people doing nothing because their parents could not afford them to send them to school. There are also some times in the past that I myself sponsor some of the young people or the daughters or the sons of our church members. So that is a two-way process. I will help them. They will also help me with some of the chores in the house. So in that way, they can study, and at the same time, they can finish also their studies, which could bring them a good future in the college. So I help them up to high school only, because by that time I have also my daughter who is studying. But by doing this, I believe that I have done my part also to help these young people. I do hope that there are still some other good friends of Mr. Watanabe that could help some of the young people to be sent to school. And this is the only observation, or this is the only opinion that I could share with you. Some of you who are good friends of Mr. Watanabe. By now, I would like to extend my gratefulness to you, or to thank you, because in doing so, you really is of big help to us, to the people of Culion, to the families here in Culion, and also to our young people. Thank you very much.